Welcome to Bloom's Revised Taxonomy. In the 1950s, Benjamin Bloom and a group of education psychologists developed Bloom's taxonomy. The word taxonomy means classification, and Bloom's taxonomy is a classification of how people think and learn. This taxonomy was revised in 2000 by Lauren Anderson and David Crutwell. Andrew Churches applied this to digital tools and technologies in 2001, and it became known as Bloom's Digital Taxonomy. Let's have a look at how this works. There are 6 categories: remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating. These thinking skills are arranged in order from lower order thinking skills, such as remembering, to higher order thinking skills, such as creating. This means that a learner first has to remember and understand a concept before they can apply or analyze it. When a teacher asks a question, they are really asking the learner to think within one or more of these categories. Each of these levels can also be applied to technologies and digital learning. Let's take a look at some examples. The first level is remembering. If the teacher asks the question, "Who is the President of South Africa?" they are asking the learner to remember. The learner will recall the name of the current president to answer the question. The kinds of question that will test remembering could include keywords such as define, describe, identify, list, or match. Technologies that can be used to help with remembering include bookmarking, highlighting, and doing basic Google searches. The second level is understanding. To show understanding means that the learner needs to be able to explain how something works. For example, a teacher will ask the learner, "What is the difference between a rectangle and a triangle?" Keywords for questions on this level could include explain, summarize, give an example, or distinguish. Technologies on this level could include an advanced Google search, journaling using a blog, or commenting on social media posts. The third level is applying. Here the learner needs to take the knowledge that they have to solve a new problem. Let's say you ask learners to work out the surface area of a rectangular desk. They will apply their knowledge of how to calculate the area of a rectangle to the specific problem in order to solve it. Keywords for questions on this level could include apply, demonstrate, show, solve, or use. Technologies on this level could include playing educational simulations, uploading and sharing content, and editing online content. The fourth level is analyzing. When we analyze something, we break it down into smaller parts in order to have a critical look at something. For example, in a natural sciences classroom, the teacher could ask the learner to compare the results of an experiment with a classmate. Keywords for questions on this level include analyze, compare, select, or relate. Technologies on this level could include creating internal and external links, validating online information, and tagging content. The fifth level is evaluating. When we evaluate, we make judgments and decisions about the value of content or concepts. For example, here the learner could create a budget for an upcoming trip and then explain and justify the budget. Keywords for questions on this level include evaluate, explain, justify, and support. Technologies on this level could include creating an online survey, commenting on a blog entry, moderating an online social media site. The sixth and final level is creating. Bloom's final level is the create level. Here the learner has to come up with something new using all of their knowledge to address a specific question. In the classroom, this could be done by asking learners to come up with a board game for young entrepreneurs to practice their skills, for example. Keywords for questions on this level include create, devise, plan, or compile. Technologies on this level could include programming, video casting, directing, and publishing. And there you have it. Those are the 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Thanks for watching this introductory video on Bloom's taxonomy. Subscribe to the Via Africa channel for more interesting videos, share this video, and leave your comments below.